EGATOID people, how you doing? Hey, this is Brian Fowler with the Bibb City Ramblers, and I've got a special guest all the way from New Orleans. We got Grandpa Boogie. Welcome to Columbus, Grandpa.
Hey, thank you. It's really been fun meeting you and everything. But before we start talking, I would like to say something about somebody that is super important to me. My spiritual teacher, Stephen. He changed my life more. The only person who come anywhere near changing my life for the better as he did would be my ex-wife, the Rainbow. But he really changed my life and put me on the right track. So I always like to say thanks to Stephen before I begin an interview.
Well, thank you, Stephen.
Stephen is no longer with us. He died in my arms. We met in Pychic, Alaska. We had spent about 20 years together.
Fantastic. That was fantastic. Tell me about the sticks you've brought.
I'm a wood carver, and I joke about it, but I've been carving for 63 years. I'm in my 70s. I quit counting at 70. I may be younger. This one here is my favorite stick. It's been in 42, I think it's 42 countries lately. More people know this stick than they know me. But all of my sticks tell stories. I won't take a stick off of a live tree. I'm Native American, and I will not take a stick off of a live tree. We want to save the forest. This stick talks a lot. All of my sticks are signed. I carve LTJB, let the journey begin, the journey of life, and this is all about beginning my life. It's well over it, and I put my initials over here. This is my meditation beads. I call this stick Hobby, H-A-A-V-Y. It's a nickname because me and Hobby have a special relationship. Its real name is Sahavashina, which in the Tlingits language in Alaska, it means Mother Nature. Sahavashina. Meditation beads. This is what we call a kaba, carried on your back. And this one tells many stories. Let's start with this stick, with this one right here. I've showed it to both of y'all, but it changes colors.
Wow.
That's a wizard stone. In the 5th century Celtic history in England, the wizards wasn't allowed to carry a weapon, so they walked with a limp and a big cane. And then eventually they started getting them carved, and I love that. I love that. It really reminds me of.
I notice when you move it, it does change colors.
Yeah, but you're not hypnotized. This is a birthstone of a lady that her and I were real close, and we had a relationship going. She was absolutely gorgeous, but talk about a temper.
No fury like a woman scorned.
Oh, she got mad at me one time and threw a $2,000 grandfather clock down 2 flights of stairs at me. You know,
did she hit you?
Huh?
Did she hit you?
No, I was smart enough to move, but you had to hold her with the Australian death lock till she got through being mad. Then the loving was good, but I got too damn old to hold her, so I come back to New Orleans. But she comes to see me occasionally. She's a wonderful lady. Her name is Dasha.
Dasha.
That's a Russian name.
Dasha. Russian.
And this stone right here is really interesting. It's a turquoise with a silver spot, or a white spot. And a Cherokee chief gave me that. He was cleaning up after his father died. That kind of makes me laugh because it was about, he's cleaning up after his father died, but his father It took him about 30 years to clean up.
Then he found it.
Yeah, but they believe
along with some Hank Williams albums.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. But they say you can't look at this and lie. You notice I don't ever look right at it.
Yeah, I don't want to lie to you with that stick.
And
obviously it was used as a weapon as well.
yeah, this is a wedding ring, an engagement ring that I found, and I just stuck it on this stick here. Pretty big. And I think if I get married again, this ring has to fit her.
Hey, oh yeah.
Because then she'll be real tall and I won't have to get on my knees to kiss her.
That's it.
But I'm joking. I would love to be in love again. This is my mother's, and I put that in there. This is interesting.
That is interesting.
It's can you see it?
Yep.
It's looks like a door knocker.
Sure does.
But one of my grandkids.
Off a castle.
Yeah. One of my grandkids found this and brought it up to me and said, "Poppy, you've got to put that on your stick because that's the spirit of your stick." And I do everything my grandkids tell me to do, so that's on there. And we could go on. You see this stone right here? You know why I put it down there?
No, sir.
Because my teacher, Stephen, had this is his.
Okay.
And it was given to me when he passed away. And I put it down there because when I walk, hear it? And I feel like I'm hearing my teacher, Stephen, talking to me.
It's a great homage.
And we could go on. And this is for the Saints football team.
Uh-oh.
In,
He's in the Falcon country, but we'll let that one slide.
In New Orleans. That's a religion there, the Saints.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is.
I'm not a football fan, but I am a Saints fan.
Oh, yes.
And I don't know. There's many more things. This stick was choked by a vine. And that's how this got here. See,
wow.
The vine was right here.
Yes.
And it made a beautiful spout.
Sure did.
It's really, really nice. There is a crystal down in here, and I like it there because I can feel its energy. It's inside of the stick. Sometimes when I'm getting uptight. I found that. And that's this stick. We got a few more sticks here. I'm not through working on them. This is one that I'm trying to finish up right here. And I like these sticks. Back in where I live, where do I live?
New Orleans.
Yeah, that's how I
Yes,
go.
sir.
Back in New Orleans, people go out walking, they often try to get robbed. And it's real bad about robberies. They've tried to rob me 3 times with Hobby, and I fought them off
I bet.
every time. And I didn't want to call the police because I want them to go back and tell their friends.
You went all Joe Williams or the Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah,
Johnny
Joe
Bench. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you why I didn't. First of all, my best advantage is the fact that they don't expect an old man with white hair. And the other thing is that I know a lot about fighting.
Yeah.
I was in the Army.
Oh yeah, I respect my elders.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
But,
especially when they hold beautiful sticks like that.
It was interesting. This last one, it was 2 of them. They stopped and they got out of their car and they come over and one of them hit me. Said, "Hey, old man," said, "Where's your money?" And I said, "In this pocket, in my back pocket." When he reached in there for it, I caught him in a good place, a little more. Then 3 times I've had to fight him, but I want him to go back. This is a stick that I'm carving for a dear friend of mine. It's really a nice stick and it's heavy, so it's good for fighting.
Things are incredibly designed. I mean, it's beautiful how the
Well, I
slickness.
still got a long ways to go.
It's amazing.
And they really like the glaze, but it's interesting too. He wants meditation beads on his because we're all into. Everybody in my group is into meditation, but is this part up here. That's a ruby.
That is amazing. Beautiful.
And I put it in there because his girlfriend is such a sweet lady, and I want to remind him of how lucky he is to have her.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I'm working on finishing that one. This one here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm trying to finish it. But notice they've got a lot of weight.
They sure do.
A lot of weight, and that's important.
Sure is. Amazing. Well, this
Plus
concludes.
it'll build up your arms.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, this concludes the first segment.